Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're just going straight into this. I still don't know how I'm going to be doing this part. I might do somewhat of the same thing I did in the previous episode, because I think it works out fine. But I will show you obviously a little bit more gameplay. The sound should be fixed now. I just tested it again before I started recording. And hopefully nothing is going to change. The problem was my PS5 controller was being also regarded as a voice. So that's why. Vigil members, we must open Pentos's coffin today, no more delays. It's directly beneath the floor, just go through the hole in the wall. The coffin's mechanism appeared to be locked by this riddle. Through his name, his title, the symbol of his order, and the date of inception of his order shall the path be revealed. We solve it and we proceed to our next phase. Let's finish this. So we need the name, the title, the symbol, and the date. Oh my god, look how many symbols we have here. Oh, the Watcher's Nest, the Vigil, founded 1513. Oh wow, okay, I thought there was gonna be way more prehistoric stuff, but no. Wow. Okay, so this is a lot of technology and things.
The revelation that we may have a traitor in our ranks weighs heavily on me. Our vows are sacrosanct. How could one betray the order at a moment such as this? I harbor a growing suspicion, an insidious notion that is slowly taking root. Harrowing, if accurate. It chills me to the bone. I cannot inform the others until I have arrived at certainty without doubt. The risk of exposure is too great. What would she possibly have to gain? I pray that I am mistaken. The consequences would be disastrous. Likely the end of the vigil as we know it.
So there's a bunch of files here. I guess I'm gonna read this to you. The discoveries they came upon within the Yumal caves were nothing short of astounding. How those discoveries led us here is truly fortuitous, I think. Never would I have imagined standing in such an hallowed, storied place. Brother Damien was adamant about bringing this old dusty cave into the modern age. As such, I begrudge these newfangled computers. I will concede that the work ahead of us is monumental. There are several lifetimes worth of scrolls and manuscripts stored in here. And more efficient method of record keeping would be a great value. And a more efficient method of record keeping would be great value. I am hoping that we can find more information about this keystone. Now that we are properly settled, we are ready to delve headlong into the mystery of this place. Gildas had set his sights on translating the many instances of ancient texts we have found throughout. I would be concentrating on the strange flower-shaped grooves inlaid into the walls. There are 8 such grooves in the entrance hall, each accompanied by a symbol displayed prominently on a wooden shield. I believe these 8 are part of a set. Agatha has a keen eye for iconography. I've asked her to assist me in intercepting the possible meaning of these symbols. I've recently turned my attention to the set of 3 flower-shaped grooves in the corridor, each overlooked by a large metallic aegis bearing a strikingly well-preserved coat of arms. Of these, I can only recognize our own, that of the Vigil. Gildas assured me that he has seen the others before and he will attempt to track down their provenance. He will record his finding on the whiteboard. It's clear now that the grooves on both sides of the armor rack are meaningless and we are done wasting time on them. Instead, it's very likely the grooves flanking the old banner are part of the solution. Damien has a note that the decipher date for each side of this whiteboard. Through countless hours of study, Gildas has managed to piece together a rudimentary translation key for the ancient language. Through it, we have now discovered that this place was named the Watcher's Nest. Quite a fitting moniker, I must say. More importantly, we have translated the text accompanying the 4 flower-shaped grooves in the alcoves adjoining the main room. The texts are simply a collection of names. Upon further research within the scrolls, we discovered that these are the names of the last 4 guard generals, the so-called Warden of the Eye. What is the significance of their inscription here? Every stone uncovered spawned more questions. Yesterday, a rather significant earthquake put our operation on hold. The generator failed and we are now thrust into darkness. We are just now getting our infrastructure back online. A section of the wall in the main room was crumbled, revealing a hidden burial chamber. We believe it to be a tomb of the Pentos Algia, the founder of the Vigil. Unbelievable that this sealed chamber should be right under our noses. What a good fortune. The chamber is a veritable treasure trove of revelations. Along with the sarcophagus, ornate illustrations adorn the walls. Once the rubble is clear, we will hoist Gildas down into the chamber that he may begin to translate the ancient text. This may lead us to the lead we have been hoping for. We have found 4 flower-shaped ceramic tokens inside the tomb. They share perfect symmetry with the wall grooves whose purpose has evaded us since we first entered this place. Everything is beginning to fall into place. The tokens are clearly made to be inserted into the grooves. There are 4 tokens, 4 distinct set of grooves. I believe this mystery must be linked to Algia somehow. Perhaps the groove represents his life, his accomplishment. I feel we are so close to the solution. And this was the actual last log.
The Umal Caves expeditions yielded 2 significant revelations. Confirmation that the calamity is real, and the existence of a plan to stop it, the so-called failsafe. We know nothing of this failsafe, nor of the artifact we recovered. All of these tomes, and not a shred of information. Whatever machinations the full guard of old had in mind, they were intent on keeping it a secret. I fear it is now lost in the folds of history. It seems to me the artifact may be part of a larger mechanism. Perhaps it is a key of sorts. Does it open another tomb or vault? Are there more such keys? It is clear to me that this artifact, this keystone, is a critical piece of the failsafe enigma. We must continue to pull at this thread until the truth reveals itself. The tomes scattered around this hallowed ground speak of Pentos Algia, the first of the Watchers. It was Pentos who recognized that the calamity would always remain a threat. From the ashes of the derelict Full Guard, he forged a new order to carry on our sacred charge. His foresight and tenacity are the reason the Vigil still exists today. There must be a reason he chose to conceal the existence of the failsafe and the keystone. Truly extraordinary that we should stumble upon his tomb after all these years. I pray it contains the answers we seek.
What is this? Helm and coif worn by General Pentos Algia, first of the Vigil. I don't know what the password is supposed to be. I guess it's something with the year this was funded. 1513, which was the year this Watcher's Nest thing began. But then what? Like, what the rest of the numbers are? I'm gonna proceed. I might have missed some interesting lore, but I can't seem to find anything relating to the computer, so... Left is the Warden of Ecstasy and the right is the Warden of Vigilance. I guess it's gonna be Warden of everything here. Of Terror, of Admiration. Of Grief and Amazement. Finally, Rage and Loathing. Pentos Algia, Ordinate New Warden of Grief, 1501. So we need the name, which is Pentos, his title, which is the Warden of Grief, the symbol, which I still don't know what it is, and the date, which is 1501. Salgia path be revealed. Path to where? He doesn't seem to have any symbol on his sword. And the rest of them, all of them have a symbol on their sword. So the riddle we are stuck with right now, that didn't work. We got 4 ceramic flowers and we need to put them in the correct slots. Now if you remember the riddle we had in this paper, we need his name, right? We need Pentos's name, which is Algier if I'm not wrong. His title, which is the Warden of Grief, but I didn't find a place to put the Warden of Grief. The symbol, which I think I got it. And the date of inscription, which is 1513. Shall the path be revealed? So upon reading the text again, it says the 4 of them, which the one we need, Agatha, whatever his name is, he's part of the fall order. So this should be the correct one. The year should be 13, and the symbol, I don't know, I just put this one here because it looks the most similar, but I don't really know which one it is. Oh, I know what I can do. I can go with the negative. I can just take a photo of all these ones and put it in the one that is not this. Wait, there's actually 8 here and 8 upstairs. Let me take a picture actually. Oh, never mind, look. Warden of Grief is on the left, it's the Crying Eye. I just took a picture for no reason. All of this because I wasn't paying attention. I'm so stupid. If this is not going to work, then I need to change. Yep. So I guess he wasn't part of the Fall Guard. Ah. Mark of the Betrayed. It's a passive relic. Without it means remaining fury, increasing damage dealt after parrying. Oh. A blue flower scroll? This looks like a map. Oh, we got a cutscene.
That's interesting.
Tanya?
I made it back to your APC and figured out how to access your drone's controls.
Oh, great.
Bring back that scroll you just picked up. I found something in the APC that can help us.
Nice to know. We left our APC unlocked for everybody to use. Good job. Very smart. Distant toil flushing? What? Oh, finally this is open now? I saw a light here beforehand.
Funny. I've never seen you before. No matter. I can see your credentials hanging from your neck. Welcome to the Watcher's Nest.
Who are
Who are
you?
you?
My name is Gildas Brom. I am the oldest member of the Vigil. Ever since I lost the use of my legs, I've been the caretaker of relics and other useful items. We have accumulated quite a collection. These items are precious and will undoubtedly help you fight the creatures.
Oh, many questions. Let's go.
Anything else you can tell me about the Watcher's Nest?
Initially, the Watcher's Nest was a barracks for the Foal Guards, our ancestral order. Their blue-flowered crest is carved on the walls. The Foal Guard abandoned it, but Pentos Algier, the founder of the Vigil, reclaimed it years later. He made it a secret stronghold to coordinate the Vigil's efforts. Today, it is a beacon, a marker left behind for future generations. Pentos was put to rest here, but we only recently discovered his tomb in the crypt below. Although we haven't been able to open his coffin yet, we are confident there are more answers inside.
Oh, look at this. So many questions.
Can you tell me more about the Keystone of Grief?
If you have the keystone, this can only mean one thing. Vitalis is no more. This is a somber day for the Vigil. He was the best of us. Unfortunately, there is no time to mourn him. I will honor his memory later, As for the artifact, we only have theories, some of which you can find in notes and journals strewn across the tables and desks. The keystone of grief was found in the Umal caves, leading us to the Watcher's Nest. Whatever the keystone is, I believe some answers can be found in Pentos's coffin. If only we can figure out a way to open the damn thing.
What are other duties a vigil must perform?
I'm sure you are aware that nothing is free in this world. As a vigil, you swore an oath to prevent the calamity and protect the people of Hadia. By performing good deeds for Hadians, you can acquire some relics and items. You may have noticed that the creature, despite being slain, returns after a certain time. That's because you haven't shut down their time loop. You need to kill the Guardians first, and only then can you enter the time loop to shut it down. We must shut down all the time loops. I know, it seems like an impossible task given the brutality of the Civil War. Take this. It will help you detect the Guardians that are protecting each time loop.
Guardian detector, so you can point to a time loop guardian. That's it. How do you close it though? Oh my god.
This was in Pentos's coffin. What do you make of it?
This is what you found. That isn't very reassuring. More riddles. The scroll must be the key to solving the enigma. I recognize the old Hadean language. It died out centuries ago. It would be best to find someone who can translate it.
Where do these necklaces come from?
The necklaces we carry today belong to the Foal Guards. We found them in old tombs and ruins. Crafting these necklaces is a lost art. Many have tried unlocking the secrets of forging one, but every attempt has failed. They are precious and rare, which is why each member of the Vigil passes the necklace to their next of kin.
What do you know about these weapons?
Consider what our smiths need to forge our weapons. It makes you think, doesn't it? Now that's a chicken and the egg mystery if I ever saw one. Think about it. You can't slay the creatures without our weapons. The material to forge them comes from the creature's corpse. How did they do it?
What are time loops? And how do I shut them down?
They ensnare moments in time, events charged with extreme violence, and curse those trapped inside to relive the moment over and over again. Now, how to shut it down? Once inside, you must bring an Ammon prism to the center of the time loop. The center is deadly to humans, so the Foal Guards trained owls to carry the Ammon prism. Ammon prisms are extremely rare. This is the only one I have left. Please take it. Perhaps your flying gadget can carry it to the center for you. Remember, when you close a time loop, come back and see me to claim your reward. There must be thousands. Roll up your sleeves. You have a lot of work ahead of you.
Oh my god. Whew, ready? Okay, never mind. Basically, this thing is just what he said. Just in text form.
How do I perform good deeds?
It's simple. Help our people. Hadeans are a proud bunch. They won't ask for your help directly, so pay attention to what they say. The more you help our fellow Hadeans, the more relics and items you can acquire. Now, you're asking yourself, how can this old kook know if I'm helping people? Oh, I can tell. It's in your eyes, boy. The eyes have much to say if one knows how to look. Whenever you accomplish a good deed, come back and talk to me to claim your reward.
Have I helped enough Hadeans?
The bare minimum will only get you so much.
A bunch of glyphs. Cool. So can we ask you about general things now?
Hadeans need to rejoin the world. Come to think of it, we've never been a part of it. Hadeans have been isolated for far too long. I believe the only way to end the calamity is to abandon Hadia. Leave and never return, Sabinian and Palamist alike. The calamity is unique to Hadia. Why? What is it about Hadia that is so different from any other country? The answer is buried out there somewhere. We need to find it and stop it for good this time, or the cycle of destruction will continue. War is beyond tragedy, a senseless waste of human life and potential, and sadly, Hadia is no stranger to it. We haven't seen a conflict in over 1,000 years. In fact, we haven't seen a war this brutal before. Modern guns, mixed with hatred passed on from one generation to the next, are bound for terrible consequences. This is why the Vigil doubled its efforts when war loomed on the horizon, and also why the Vigil is being hunted. When desperate, we tend to make mistakes and expose ourselves. I'll never ascribe to the theory that the Vigil has a traitor within its ranks. Never.
This is kind of dangerous thinking.
I don't know much about the Peacekeepers. In a way, they are like the Vigil. They help the victims of war and ensure their care. Nothing wrong with that. However, unlike us, they operate in the open, which has certain disadvantages. It's like having a target painted on your back. I wish them the best of luck. Technically, I am Sabinian. I don't count myself as one, though. I am a Vigil first and foremost. I was born and raised in the small village of Teden. It's in the north of Asteria. I went to school just like the other Sabinian kids, but during the small hours, I trained. I barely had friends growing up, but that didn't matter. The life of a Vigil is lonely and hard. I was always the outsider looking in. I observed my friends and neighbors all bickering about the Palamists. Let's just say I had other things on my mind than to hate an entire group of people. That always bothered me to my core. I wish I could have told them all to stop, to tell the truth, and to warn them of the real threat. I'm afraid they were too far gone, as if their hatred were a terminal sickness. I have no ill feelings toward the Palamists. They are dyed-in-the-wool Hadeans. Do you know the saying, the way to a dog's heart is through his stomach? Well, the way to a Palamist's heart is through his faith. Threaten that, and you will have a devoted enemy pitted against you. The propagandists played the religion card, fear-mongering the Palamists into believing that the Sabinians were going to take their faith away. And now look at us, divided and broken. It's deplorable. The time loops appeared at midnight on January 1st, and the creatures soon after. This isn't the first time this phenomenon has occurred in Hadia.
Oh, is it?
You would think we would all be experts by now, but we're piecing together some lost history. Somehow this vital information has slipped through the cracks. We are uncertain if January 1st at midnight is genuinely part of the cycle. Is it consistent or random? We are plagued by many of these questions. With our lack of answers, we could do little to prevent the calamity. Only brace for it. Now that it is upon us, only one question remains. who or what is creating the time loops.
This was interesting. I really enjoy every conversation with every NPC is extremely interesting and very deep. Love it. Still have this computer that's closed here. If I still can't find it at the end, I'm just gonna Google all the answers through every computer to try to get as much knowledge as I can. So now we should go back to the APC, because this is what she says. But instead, what I think I'm going to do is I'm actually going to try and close the time loop. Can I do it? Oh yeah, I can. Boom, boom, boom. So I guess we give it to you. Wow. Wow. Ooh. So this is one of them closed. That's the key to a vehicle. Okay, I remember... Oh yeah. I remember there was a camp of people I wanted to go to, but I didn't want to talk to them without you guys. These guys right here. Oh, there's a bunch of kids. A lady. Grandma. And grandpa. Let me save.
Albin and I fled from Jova when we heard the Asterian army was approaching. We left everything behind, even our poor dog. Albin is really beside himself about it. We just couldn't risk bringing him along, noisy as he is.
Well, your dog is kind of fine.
My poor Max. We had to leave in such a hurry we left him behind. I pray to Setherus that those Sabinian cretins haven't found him. Oh, I should have just set him free. Oh, I'll never forgive myself.
I mean, we can't free him. I tried. The game doesn't let you.
I don't know if it's the stress, the hunger, or the cold. I feel weak. My heart is beating out of my chest. I need the medication in my suitcase, and I have no idea where it is.
Oh, I think I have it.
What else could possibly go wrong in this hellhole? I'm so tired.
I'm pretty sure I have it, lady. This?
I found my medication.
Yeah.
What a relief. I was starting to make peace with Setherus. You've saved my life.
For a while, until you run out.
I can't even fathom what would have become of my poor baby if something happened to me. I just need to rest for a little bit.
Go for it.
You found Mrs. Cross's medication? I hope she'll start feeling better soon. I can't wait to tell Mr. Atticus. He was so worried about her.
Oh yeah, Atticus. We need to give him the keys, I guess, and he's not in the camp. I thought he was gonna be in the camp. Suddenly it's so quiet. Like, there's a bunch of creatures over there we can kill, but not yet. We need to open this tunnel with something. But it's so quiet suddenly. There's no constant noise. Mysterious, scary music. It's like... that's it. It's over.
Are these the keys to the ON truck? Where on earth did you find them? This is great news. I'll head back to the camp and tell the others. We're getting out of here.
Happy to help. Let's head back to the APC and see what the journalist lady has to say. I don't think I'm gonna bring you on my return trips to previous areas. It's just gonna be, I think, a waste of time.
You really should lock your doors before leaving.
Yep, 100%.
There was no need to before.
Now this is an ideal vehicle to roam a war-torn country. It's even got cup holders. Do you realize what you have here?
It gets me where I need to go.
It's a state-of-the-art armored personnel carrier with tech I didn't even know existed. I had fun pressing all the buttons.
Was there a mute button?
Smart ass. Do you want to know what I found or not?
Tell me.
This computer is linked to something called the Zeal server. I came across that name before. The Zeal Council. I have no idea who or what they are.
And?
This server appears to have a vast database containing history of Hadia. As of now, I only have limited access. Give me some time and I'm sure I can get through to more.
Interesting.
When Vitalis contacted me, he told me he wanted...
Whatever deal you had with Vitalis, it died along with him.
I'm sorry you lost your friend.
Don't be. I didn't know him.
Whatever the Vigil is up to, it's on you now, right? I want to piece together whatever is happening here, and you want to stop it. Neither of us can do this on our own. I found a tracking device embedded behind a panel. I know I don't look it, but I have my uses. Face it, you wouldn't have gotten far without me.
All right. You can tag along.
Good. Show me what you found in the coffin. Interesting. Let's talk about the scroll once I'm done examining it.
Even this little thing, usually in games what happened is when you show an NPC something, they're gonna keep it off screen so they don't have to animate the NPC actually holding it. But they actually animated her holding the scroll. This is small things that they add so much for me. So we could do research. Research.
You found something of interest.
I know I have a blueprint of some point of some kind. Huh? I can research all of these. Have you? Oh, we have a code. Oh, that's the yeah, I know. Okay, so that's the door near the camp we saw on the top of the... I know where this place is. So all of these, what they do is they just give you like small lore, like a small amount of lore related to the item that give you more information about the world. And if you check in the right, I can use my mouse to show you here. This is gonna load up every time I research an item, and then when I do research a few items, it's gonna give me a vault like just now, like a secret place to look for things. See, now this is almost halfway through.
Okay, I finished examining the scroll.
Why are you in Hadia?
If someone were to say I was obsessed with Hadia, it would be the understatement of the year. I've always wanted to see it with my own eye. Something has been happening here for a very long time. There is a dark secret, and the world hasn't been told.
So, what's written on the scroll?
I translated the text. It's a riddle. I suggest you read it. I'm sure it will make more sense once we find a location. As for the blue flower, the Zeal server is giving me the usual encyclopedic answer. It's not providing me with a specific location. The drawings are landmarks, and the blue flower is the key to finding their location. Whatever this place is, it's a well-guarded secret. I'm sure it holds the clues to Vitalis' investigation into stopping the calamity. I think it's time for you to chat with the locals. Talking isn't your strong suit, but someone must know where this flower grows. My obsession with Hadia started when I was a little girl. My father, a well-respected ambassador at the time, had successfully negotiated a visit to Hadia. When he returned, he told me about the time he spent here. He told me about their customs, unique religion, strange architecture, culture, which were unlike anything he had seen. Hadia had been completely closed off from the rest of the world for centuries. I was hooked. When I became a journalist, I wanted the scoop on this place. I almost got an exclusive interview with the dictator, Garion Yankel. I've covered countless conflicts, gone after the powerful, exposed corruption. Now that I'm actually in Hadia, I have to admit, I think I finally bit off more than I can chew. While crossing Hadia, Agatha and I got stopped at a checkpoint. While waiting for our paperwork to clear, I conversed with one of the Palamist officers. Once the small talk was over, he told me about what he had done in the village not too far from where we were. He was explaining to me, in striking detail, all the atrocities he had committed that morning. I don't know why he was telling me all of this. Did he want to impress me, scare me, or confess to his crimes? All of the above? Horrifying as his anecdotes were. What terrifies me the most was that this monster was as normal as they came. He was a husband, a father of 2, and a school teacher. If he was capable of committing such atrocities, we all are. It's a great idea that's poorly executed. I think they get a bad rap, even though I've seen them do plenty of good. Peacekeepers have an impossible job. Each time they intervene, they've been set up to fail. And Hadia is no different. Oh, they are akin to the Protestants back home. At first glance, they bear historical resemblances. They sought a less restrictive faith and crafted one, essentially retaining the core of Palam's teachings. I'm not one to oversimplify, but there it is. Ask me again when I have more information about Sabinians and if we ever survive Hadia. Mind you, I came to these conclusions purely through observations. I haven't done any proper research. They strike me as being like conservatives in the most Western countries. Again, these are just observations. I need more time and research to formulate an adequate answer or opinion.
It seems like they don't want to say something, but they just like... It's just what I saw. It's just what I saw. It's not fact. It's just they kind of seem conservative. It's like, okay to say it. It makes sense. They do seem conservative.
I'll never erase that night from my memory. The moment I laid eyes on them, I became unhinged. Agatha had to steady me. She was as shocked as I was. When I finally regained my composure, I gazed into Agatha's eyes. In those few seconds, everything she had been taught since childhood was validated. It was all real. I'm at a loss for what to make of them. I bombarded Agatha with questions, but she knew little. She said that this wasn't the first time they had invaded Hadia. My instincts are screaming that there is a conspiracy at work here. Someone is orchestrating this, and I will blow it wide open.
What should I do now?
Someone must know where this blue flower grows. It might be best if you talk to the locals.
What are the locals? Excuse me, miss? Do we have a new area to go to, or... Do you want me to go to Senedro Forest or stay in the Vista Hills and ask the campers? Go to Jova? I guess let's go to Senedro Forest because I know we can solve a riddle over there. There's a bunch of things we can do. So let's just go be done with it. Oh, here we go. Cutscene.
It was clever of you to remove our tracker, especially for a civilian. But you aren't a civilian, are you? We still managed to get clear pictures of you both. It's only a matter of time before we ID you. When we do, I will turn my attention toward the people you care about. Will I find someone in Jova? The Vista Hills?
Charming.
She's hot on our trail.
Then whatever business we have here, let's make it quick.
Well, luckily we are not in Vista Hills, so it is all good. First of all, let's go up. On top of this hill there should be one of those vaults of knowledge. Oh yeah, I don't remember the answer to this riddle. Is this gonna be in investigations now? Okay, here we have. So we need the banner, the 8, the arrow, and the eye. This thing. Great. No monsters jump at me? No. Oh, here we go. I have set beyond our walls today. I was not afraid, for the war at last has halted, and by our own labor we have granted the country this fragile peace. But then I was afraid. No more than afraid. I was struck still, my very soul seized by terror, for the whispers that have reached us, the rumors spoken in hushed and trembling voices, they are true. Demons walk among us. Spectres roam the land. I have seen them, Rosetta. With my own eyes, I beheld the wicked things, maddening, spectacle things, writhing in kaleidoscopic colors that defy reason. They twisted forms swirling above the ground, shifting like fever dreams. And their screams, by Cytheris, their screams, not the wails of beasts nor the howls of imagined monsters, but twisted, disturbing and traumatic voices like our own, human and suffering, yet immaterial and ethereal all at the same time. Those souls were trapped within the maws of these fiends' mouth, if such things even possessed them, filled not with teeth but with endless agonizing emotions, and they massacred anyone who came close, but only humans. They do not perturbed by animals or worms. Worse yet, I know now their source. They spawn from time anomalies. They linger near them. They guard them, as if protecting that which should never have been disturbed. This is our doing. It is because of the one we sundered, because of the Amine. Twice now we have condemned our own people. Twice now our hands have wrought pain, ruin, instead of salvation. When shall it end, Rosetta? When shall we cease to damn? When shall we cease to damn those we wish to save? Where in all madness and ruin lie the answer to this wretched curse? Yours in despairs. Pause. I got another Amine, so I can go close another thingy. Oh my god, Jesus Christ, these are walls of text. The almighty oaks of the western woods lie felled. Their butt head, dude, I can't, this English is so hard. Hewn, and their trunks laid bare. Our lumbersmiths toil, shaping the countless timbers for the great work ahead. Already our sight turns to the next forest, where yet more trees shall fall in service of our design. Yet, our need is vast, copper in great measure and gold greater still. A scaffold did crumble just a days ago, and with it our strongest chains lay shattered. Let the forges burn bright and the anvils ring. By the week's end we shall require fresh chains and sturdy pulleys. Lest our labor falters. As for the crystals which Zarborg and Drak did set to their arts, they scarcely wielded. Dude, I can't. This English is so freaking hard. You get the idea. So this book just tells again that somebody sacrificed himself and took the Amine into the anomaly to destroy the time loop. That's it. And that's the vault. Nice. I love that it's not only items, it's also lore. Really enjoy that. Let's go say hello to the old man, and then I'm gonna try and go to the tower, the other side over there, to see if anything changed. Oh look, that's the truck. So he's probably reunited with his son. Let's go see, this is kinda cute. Hello. Oh, we have the kid and you.
My son has returned. And I hear you had something to do with it.
Maybe. Oh, we have so many questions.
How's Atticus doing? He's a Cadell. He'll pull through. The road to his recovery will be long and difficult. And I'm not talking about the body. I'm talking about the mind. The things he's seen. Endured. I'll be there for him every step of the way.
Till you die.
How are things? Mere words cannot express the joy I feel. He's all I have left. You have my sincere gratitude for helping him return home. He helped these poor souls get by when he barely had anything. He's a true Palamist. I'm so proud of him. The Saab soldiers never found my reserves, so there's plenty of food to go around.
What do you know about the tower?
If I were you, I would avoid that place. I forbade my sons to even go near it. The tower is haunted and cursed. I know it sounds silly, but it happens to be true.
This flower, do you know where it grows?
I know the species. It's called Adder's Tear. It grows only in one place, Lake Simon. I used to take fishing trips there. Sometimes I would sit there, waiting for something to bite, realizing how sad it was that my sons never came along. Life seems to be a series of missed opportunities.
Okay, good to catch up with you. Let's talk to your son. Yeah, we can go to a new area now.
Thank you so much for helping with the truck back in Vista Hills. I brought everyone willing to come. None of this is easy for anyone. But at least they'll be safe here.
How are you holding up?
It's so good to see my pops again. I wish it were under better circumstances. I still can't grasp that all my brothers are gone. Doesn't feel real.
Do you know where this flower grows?
No, but my father would know. The actual green thumb in the family was my mother. When she passed, my dad continued to honor her memory through her passion for plants and flowers. He used to bring her a gorgeous bouquet of that blue flower every time he returned from his fishing trips.
Do you know anything about the tower?
Please, don't tell my father about this. But my brothers and I used to go there when we were kids. We were always trying to find a way inside until we heard the scream. A high-pitched screech that made our blood run cold. We never went back after that.
So, no. So, okay, glad to see they're doing fine. Our next stop is going to be the tower. And if we can enter the tower, great. If we can't enter the tower, not great, but we're gonna end this episode. Look at the position, he's just ready to take it. Oh yeah, I have this thing now that after a parry, my damage is increased by 200% for 10 seconds. So parrying is great for me. Oh, so we don't have a thing. Damn it, I thought I had something that belonged in here by now, but I guess I still don't have anything. Okay, we're leaving this forest then. I think there's nothing else I can do in this forest. I think the tower and the small place I'm still need like one more rod for are the only places I can actually go to in this forest that I haven't gone to yet. So we'll end this episode here. Next, what I want to do is I want to go to Jova once again. I have a feeling things have changed. Things have really changed there because I progressed the story a bunch. Hopefully I can go to the Abbey now, get the alcohol. There's a bunch of things I want to do over there. And maybe even finish the time loop now that I have another Amine. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, thank you. If you didn't, let me know why so I can improve. That gives us safe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.